Hello everyone, welcome back again to another episode of the Agro Times. We are still on the 10 acres of tomato and eggplants in Uvugod village with Mr. Isabire. As you watched the previous video of tomato, so you see here, this is eggplants. We may not go search in detailed information because we've had all the technical advices and mechanical advices in the previous video of tomato. We really went into deep explanation, which is same management with the eggplants. So, Mr. Isabi, you're most welcome to this episode. You can say a word to the viewers, then we start.
Thank you so much, the viewers. Our dear viewers, this is eggplant. It is big acreage of around 4 acres. But it is two varieties. That is Femi, and the other one, local name called Budondo, the black type. This one is purely resistant to wilt and is doing very well. It has basically around 4 advantages. Its maturity rate is good. Matures very fast, as you will see already. We have some products. It is very, very palatable. Quickly, it's easy to cook and soft in the mouth, as if you are eating mushroom. Its disadvantage is one, basically, it wilts very fast if it is put on the market. It can grow big like this, my arm here, if really well fed, like this one here is well fertilized. So we hope good for it.
So, you said it perishes easily when on market.
On market.
So, how do you preserve it? Just in case you never got the immediate market.
Oh, at farm, it is okay. You don't harvest.
You leave
you leave it there.
Okay. So
last season we grew 1 acre, and for sure we got some good money out of it. Actually, I understand this Femi variety well than even tomatoes, because it was almost making 1 acre, but in the swamp area the place was soggy. So other area was removed. So we almost had something past half 1 acre, but again not 1 acre. But we managed to fetch around 9 millions.
9 million.
9 millions, because they are selling a bag at 150 per bag.
150 per bag.
Farm gate price. Farm gate price was because we are feeding schools.
I was almost asking you, where do you sell it?
Mostly if we realize that when they come at the farm, they're buying at 130,000.
Yes.
130. But when we take to school, they give us 150, because there is that time lag of payment. But we opted because we're not in a hurry of earning. So we harvested out of that. We harvested around 59 bags. When you calculate, we are in around 9 millions.
That's a good.
It was very good.
Yes.
This one here, it is good because spraying is optional.
Yes.
The other one, spraying is a must.
With tomatoes.
This one here, harvesting, you go for a year, binomial.
So this goes to those viewers who are always asking us on eggplants and tomatoes. Which
for
one
me,
is
eggplant, good variety. For me, it does very well. This one here, it is quick. The management is not very, very, very sophisticated. The other one is very sophisticated, because the other one you spray every 7 days. This one you spray 3 times a month.
We can move
you can even spray twice.
So we've tackled the market. You're always supplying that.
The market is there.
Any challenges
people want? The challenge is with this variety here, the black one.
First, let's continue. Let's leave them with the variety.
This variety here, which I was, I think, lied. and I went in
No,
for
let's
it.
first finish this variety. The challenge we have only is
Marketing, in case for those people who want to preserve at the market, you must get it and market it immediately. 3-4 days it will wilt.
It will wilt.
Because the layer is too soft.
So you have to grow this variety when you have ready market.
Ready market. Not the market, please get me right here. The farmer, there is no problem. Because when the market is not there, you don't harvest. Like you know, as an agronomist,
yes,
these things when you don't harvest, they don't put on.
Yes. The more you harvest, the more it puts on. Yeah.
I don't know when I say put on, it is scientific. Fruits. When you don't harvest like that one, which is big, it is affecting some fruits. You remove, fruits will come. Flowers will come. Once you don't harvest, so when the market is not there, in terms of, but market is always there, but in case the production is high, the demand versus supply is being disturbed. You don't harvest, so what it does, it will go into hibernation of rotting. That's what happens. With tomatoes, no solution.
You have to harvest.
You must harvest.
Okay.
That one runs from there up there.
To the other edge.
It is close to an acre. Close.
Yes.
It misses some few digits to make an acre. Now
so this here comes here, another variety.
This variety here, the black one.
Yes.
Which has got its advantages. But the disadvantages are so surpassing the advantages. Because this one here, at market, it is the black type.
Yes.
The market, it can stay there even for a week plus. Its production capacity is too high, but it is hard. It has a hard layer. Yes. Even when you are marketing, for sure, the other they buy in sacks. Yes. The other beats by almost 20,000-30,000 shillings. By this one is cheaper. But its production,
when it comes to fruiting,
this one is best. The local variety. But it is not resistant at all. Wilt has hit it that we can't even. We are opting it out of the garden.
So this is what they are meaning. Roots so easy in the garden, and there's some roots so easy after harvesting. So I think you can now get the difference and know which type is to go with.
When the other one is sick, this one is ill. When the other one is ill, this one is dead. So you better go by the other one.
What's the gestation period?
3 months.
3 months. Then after
3 months you're in business.
Then you harvest it for how long?
It's binomial. Yeah. Now this one here, we expect to harvest the other one. This one here, we are not certain. The other one we shall harvest from March, from Feb. It will go maximum production by April. Shall be in good business. March, April. Then market is automatic. Now we know the story. Yes. When it comes to late April, May, June, the prices will go low. When it comes to July, August, September,
the price is
like the big man of economy in Uganda, the price is.
What does this mean? Tomorrow, Galima, don't just farm. Always plan for seasons. Always plan when to plant, when to harvest. Don't just plant just because people are planting or just because it is raining. Always target the season. Yes. There you will harvest some good money than just planting. You will plant then it reaches the harvesting time when it is on frost. And you lose and you end up saying, hey, they told us in eggplants there is money, in tomatoes there is money, but now we have got losses. And another thing, you have to be patient in farming. Don't rush with taking decisions. Don't rush. If you fear taking risks, please avoid farming. Farming is taking risks. You have to risk. The way he made that risk of starting. Imagine someone starting up with 10 acres at Agro. These are 4, those are 5 for tomato. Some of 9 acres, there's an acre they are cultivating down there. But it's first time. So it's taking a risk. It's putting its investments, all its money here, all its savings here. It's just making a risk. If you don't want to take a risk, you can never succeed. So get out of your comfort zone. Let's go farming.
Farming is business. Business is risk, but taking wise decision. Wise risk.
Wise risk taking. Don't just take risk.
Must be wise risk.
Calculate your risk. So
that's why when you see this one here, somehow you observing. I think this one is called the horizontal diversification. It's the same crops, but phased into weeks.
Yes. So you have
such that if January hits you, Feb may sympathize with you. If Feb doesn't work well for you,
so in simple terms, let's always make production plans. You make your production plan that in this month I'm planting in this interval. I'm expecting harvest at this time. I'm expecting the input is this, the output I'm expecting this. Let's always, I think we shall make a video while we are teaching you on how to make a production plan for your farm or for any crop. Then I think we shall also do a crop cost benefit analysis. So you get to know the expectations. And in agriculture, we always consider the lowest expectations and the higher expectations. You expect the high, then you pay. Then you lose interest in value. So, in the simple terms, I think this is the end of it all with Mr. Isabri. Unless when he has a word to say, particularly on eggplant farming region. Anyone to as a farmers watching?
The other variety, Femi, it is the best to me. Palatable, resistant, maturity period is low, and well, by all standards, something resistant is better. This one here is risking. Some areas it can do well, like I have my friend there who is reaping big out of it already, but that is taking a bad risk. So I encourage people to grow and go vertical, horizontal diversification.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've learned something. Always consider to subscribe. Let us know what you've learned in the comment section, what you want to watch on this channel, what you want to learn. Feel free to interact with us. Always reach out to numbers in the description box. Always email us, ask your questions, bring your questions in. We shall be answering you and all. I wish you the best season. We are almost starting the season. I wish you the best of it all. May God bless you. Bye bye. Because this and that.